All right, man. So we back, and we got more information here on the Tupac Shakur murder case here. So, as you guys that saw the video yesterday, we kind of unpacked, the full story, the rundown, what transpired, blah blah blah. Today we have more information. All right, Tupac Shakur, Vegas search warrant tied to uncle of rumored killer. That uncle is Keefe D. All right, yeah, man. That uncle is Keefe D. We have learned Clemens did not own the Compton home where the Tupac murder weapon was found back in 1998. All right. Let's look into this. That's not what we want to watch. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and hit that refresh button on that. That's what we want to see. Yeah, man, we want to see that. Y'all be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. Be sure to go ahead and hit that like button right now. We're going to sit up there, man, and jump into this story. It's just a must. You know what I mean? We must do it. It's just a must. As we give that time, let's just go ahead and look into that. So, as you can see, or not see yet, they got a video of SWAT officers swooping into the neighborhood Monday night to execute the search warrant at Clemens Henderson's home. That's Keefe D. The home cops raided in Vegas this week in connection with the unsolved Tupac murder belongs to the wife of a guy who says he was in the car with a man who shot and killed the late rapper. So Paula Clemens is Keefe D's wife. You know what I mean? Yeah. Paula Clemens is Keefe D's wife. All right. TMZ has confirmed the address where Vegas Metro executed a search warrant Monday night is owned by a woman named Paula Clemens, who is married. We've learned to Keefe D. That's Keefe D. Keefe D was in the damn car. All right. Folks familiar with Tupac know exactly who Keefe D is. He's a former Crip. And for years now, he's been doing interviews claiming to be the uncle of the late Orlando Anderson, who's been suspected, at least on the streets, to have been the shooter. Orlando, which is this guy right here. Y'all know Orlando Anderson. Orlando and his crew, including Keefe D, were in Vegas that night, and both were actually jumped by Tupac, Suge Knight, and other Death Row affiliates at the MGM Grand. It's an altercation that was caught on surveillance video, and many thought Orlando may have orchestrated a revenge shooting after the Tyson fight that night. Orlando himself had denied any involvement before he was killed in a shootout himself. As for Paula, Keefe D's wife, she also owned a home in Compton in the 90s. What's interesting, in 1998, the LA County Sheriff's Department recovered a gun in the backyard of a Compton home. A home the sheriff department said belonged to the girlfriend of known Crip who was in Vegas the night of the murder. All right. Cops raided Paula's home on Tuesday. The reason the raid is significant is because to obtain that warrant, police had to show a judge there was probable cause to believe there was evidence in the home connected to Tupac's murder. Now, the cops are not saying what they discovered from Paula's home. All right. Now, I'm going to just say it like this. Paula and Keefe D has had, man, I don't know how much time to get rid of any evidence, that could get them locked and jammed up. You know what I mean? I don't know why we still ain't able to see this. I guess my internet is on that bullshit right now, as you can see. But I just don't understand why they wouldn't have sat up there, and gotten rid of any evidence that, could get them jammed up. Let's see what this is.
I've been thinking, maybe I'm like scapegoat or something. I just want to let everybody know, what I'm saying? I ain't, I didn't do it. I've been thinking, maybe I'm like scapegoat or something. I just want to let everybody know, what I'm saying? I ain't, I didn't do it.
That's what he said. Let's see, man. I don't want to use Vlad's because Vlad said he gonna have your shit taken down. If you use his shit. Let's look at this.
In civil court, they claim there is evidence he was in the white Cadillac that night in Las Vegas, that he got out and fired the shots.
From 1995 to date, have you ever ridden in a white Cadillac?
No.
Do you know anyone who owns a white Cadillac?
No.
Anderson, an alleged Los Angeles gang member, has vigorously denied any involvement in the murder and in depositions claimed he was not at the scene. The offenders in civil court. They claim.
So he's denied it.
Mike Tyson, how you feel about him saying that he wish he had 5 seconds in the room with Tupac killed him?
I only need 1 second with you, dude. You better leave me the fuck alone and keep boxing, dude. You a boxer. That's not no fucking case. That's my mind. Fucks with me, nigga. Wow. Wow. Really, I ain't got no problem with Mike Tyson, bro. Like that. I know damn well I can't whoop him. I was just fucking around, you know what I'm saying? I know I can't whoop that, man.
My whole thing is why say it like that?
I thought Keefe D was telling the truth. I felt that he had nothing to lie about. He hadn't. He's the big player. He has nothing to lie about.
Big player, nigga. What?
No, we coming up. What's the name? What's that? Flamingo? Yeah, I think that's Flamingo. He's coming up Flamingo and got to the light. He's gonna go drink, smoke some weed, and he happened to be hanging out the window. He's hanging out the window like he was in parade.
Tupac.
Yeah, he was.
Just
hit that like button.
Bad day. Bad day. It's a bad night, huh? It's a bad night. We never know when we're gonna have ours, And I thought Keefe D was telling the.
I don't know, man. I really, I just don't know. Shit, I don't think we're gonna see anything on Paula, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just don't I don't think we're gonna see nothing on Paula. Hold on.
Keefe D confessed to the United States government in a proffer agreement to handing his nephew Orlando Anderson the gun that ultimately killed your son Tupac Shakur. After Orlando was jumped at the MGM Grand, you've never spoken on this. How does that make you feel that he confessed to that and the government gave him a deal?
Well, I think the key question there is the government. The government gave him the deal. He was being tailed by the government the night of his assassination. He was being tailed by the government Quad Studio. It's a known fact. Known fact. So I don't know this guy, Keefe. I don't know. Maybe he had to say that to get out of some issues. I don't know. I just know it looked like a setup to me. Somebody told this guy to stand there with the death row thing, and it pursued to what we had. But I don't think he had anything to do with the death of my son.
So there we have it. I really don't know. I don't know what we're gonna get out of this, man. But it's really just not looking too good. They went over there to Paula's house, all right, Keefe D's wife's house, you know what I mean? Raided that house years ago, you know what I'm talking about? Found a gun in her backyard in Compton, you dig? And then went over there and sat up there in Las Vegas and searched her other home. I don't know how many damn years later, you know what I'm saying? So, hold on. We've learned Clemens did not own the Compton home where the Tupac murder weapon was found back in 98. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't own it, but she owned it. You know what I'm saying? So since 98, now they're doing another, now they're raiding again. I don't understand it. I don't understand why I can't sit up there and watch this damn video either. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it, but, you know, I'm just really thinking that they would have already gotten rid of any type of evidence that could link them, you know, to this murder. And if they didn't, they are the world's most dumbest criminals ever. I don't think well, I mean, she's pretty much in it too as well. You know what I'm saying? If, you know, hey, you know, bitch, you could have said something this whole time. You know, you knew something and you ain't said nothing. So, you know, I don't know what they're gonna do on that, man. I really don't. This video is just really just showing the guys, you know, going over there. It doesn't show the house or anything. We're gonna try this shit one more time. Yeah, it doesn't show the house. I don't know why my internet is on that bullshit. You know what I mean? I just don't. But y'all hit the like button, man, right now. You know what I mean? Y'all go ahead and hit that like button right now, man. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about Tupac right now. You know what I mean? We're talking about Tupac right now. Hit that like button right now. As y'all can see, there goes the video right there. You know what I mean? That's them swooping up over in there. You don't see the house, but I don't know if that's a cop that's filming this or if that's a person in the neighborhood that's filming this. But whoever lives in that neighborhood, if let's say this is a person that lives in the neighborhood that's filming that, man, they got front row seats. You know what I mean? They see what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I don't know what's gonna come of this, man. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I just really don't. I don't know what's gonna come of it, but I just know that, you know, hopefully, you know, we get some new news, some different news. You know what I mean? But in the meantime, in between time, man, it's really just not looking too good for Keefe. You know what I'm saying? It's not looking good at all for Keefe. You know what I'm saying? I think Keefe thought that, you know, he was just gonna kind of, you know, she'd be able to talk about that shit and just move on. My thing is, he should have never done any of those videos. You know what I'm saying? Should have never. You know what I mean? Like, boy, that clout is one hell of a drug, as Sinful would say. Man, this is one hell of a drug. You know what I mean? That clout demon. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit the like button, man. That clout demon, man. It'll have you sitting up there speaking on shit that you shouldn't even be speaking on. It'll have you, you know what I mean, sitting over there in different interviews for notoriety and clout and currency. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it'll have you sit up there, man, and fuck up your own goddamn life. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Paula should have been left. I just got to keep it all the way real. Paula should have been left. You know, whenever they found that gun, you know what I mean, out there in Compton in 98, she should have, man, she's had all these years to just go on about her business. Dick can't be that good. This dried up, you know what I mean, raisin of a motherfucker. Just look at Keefe on the left side. Boy, I mean, come on, man. You know what I mean? She's just stuck around for this motherfucker. You dig? Like, come on now. She could have been gonna had all the time in the world to go on about her motherfucking business. But she stayed buried, you know what I mean? She stayed down, and it's just really not looking too goddamn good. You know what I mean? It's just not looking good at all. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how this would have transpired. Let's say they're saying that Keefe is the one that gave, you know, Orlando the gun to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? They saying that Keefe the one who gave him the gun to do this shit, even though he wanted to do it. So I guess that's the reason why the gun would be in the possession of Keefe. But come on, man. Boy, you have had years upon years upon years upon years upon years to, you know what I'm saying, get rid of that damn evidence. He could have been got rid of it, of all evidence. So if they still had, you know, any type of evidence that would link them, you know what I mean, to this particular situation, boy, I just got to say that Keefe is dumb as hell. And yes, he's about to go sit up there and spend the rest of his life behind bars, along with the bitch that, you know what I mean, is married to him. She is too, because bitch, you been knowing what's going on this whole motherfucking me time. Y'all hit the like button. You know what I mean? She's been knowing what's going on this whole time. Anybody that want to sit up there, man, be a blessing to the channel, we growing and going. You know what I mean? We're not getting paid off of that YouTube right now. You know what I mean? So all of our support comes from you guys. All you got to do is just reach me on Cash App. It's going to hit me immediately. Like right now, right? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, hit that Cash App, man, and support the channel. You know what I mean? Hit that like button. But yeah, man, you know, it's just crazy to me, man. It's very much crazy to me, you know, but looks like, you know, some justice, as I've said, is better than no justice. And it looks like, you know what I mean, they're not going to stop, you know, until they sit up there, you know what I mean, and get somebody locked up and jammed up behind it. Hopefully they keep that same energy for Biggie's murder as well, you know what I mean? But just whenever you think the shit's clear, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers is near. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, man, y'all be sure to hit that like button, subscribe button, man. You know what I mean? We will be back to sit up there, you know what I mean, and discuss more. You know what I mean? We got more topics coming. We got so much shit coming. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So y'all want to sit up there and subscribe to this channel. Them other niggas, they be on that bullshit, man. We're going to go look for that shit, man. We're going to really go get that business clear. You know what I'm saying? We ain't finna sit up there with the fake ass news. Man, we gonna get that business clear. We're gonna go look this shit up, you know what I mean, together. You know what I mean? We're gonna go search. We're gonna go do all that. All right, but we will be back later. Subscribe right now, man. Don't miss out on any motherfucking incredible content that we got over here.